Up, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. On first down, Cummings. He's got his tight end, Jake Butt. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, down at the 31. Back to throw. Cummings, he completes this to Sutton. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Throwing on first down, Cummings. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Jake Butt, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. On first down, Lindsey. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Off the play fake, Cummings. This is the tight end Fant, and he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense, and reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. On the top. 56. Let's go. Deep tight end.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Looking to throw. Cummings completes it to Fant on the right side. Denver has the first down. The play going for 15 yards.
We always hear from coaches how much they like to run crossing routes because they want to hit their receivers on the go, get them the ball, and keep them moving. How about when you hit a tight end that way? Okay, the receivers are going to run past you most of the time. The tight end, they can do their damage a different way, break a few tackles, and really scatter some people, can't they?
A well-executed 22-yard gain. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Lindsey. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
To throw on 2nd down, Cummings. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jake Butt with his 2nd touchdown.
Chad Hunt, 70 in 59, right to 59. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got ready.
On 1st and 10, Cummings. Over the middle, complete. That's Sutton. moves left side. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, 77 yards. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
On first down, Cummings got his man complete over the middle. That's Sutton. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Man open, that's Juwan Winfrey.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this, or he keeps hitting the calculator, but my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
This quarterback now 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st down. Back to throw. Cummings. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Cortland Sutton as the
On the set. Blood 59. Yeah. Ready, go.
throwing on 1st down. Cummings over the middle, complete. That's Sutton. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver 1st down. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Cummings. He's got Jake Butt as tight end. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A gain there of 21 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, right at the 40. A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
Hitting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Off play action. Cummings. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
You see me? You see me?
Enough takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
That's complete to Jake Butt. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They get 7 there, but it brings... They'll run on 1st down. It's Lindsey, and he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver 1st down. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
On second down, it's Lindsey. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. The 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. Off the bootleg, Cummings. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos push further out in front.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Operating from the gun, Cummings. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Ready, go.
On first down, Lindsey. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
You.
Looking to throw on second down. Cummings. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Looking to throw. Cummings. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Let's go. And Lobo, I'm trying to collect.
They'll try to run with Breida. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
90. Wolf.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. All day.
They'll try to run with Lindsey. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal.
Ready.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. They come out here in the eye. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and they say it's never easy to come into Denver to win because of the altitude. They look pretty comfortable in the altitude.
They certainly did. I'm not quite sure how they got prepared, And it's always been a big debate about what to do. I lived out there at one point. I lived in Colorado Springs. And I remember saying to someone after my second or third day there, like, this altitude thing, this is no big deal. And day 4, it hit. And it hit hard. And it took